So we will continue with the application. So we have this login. On click of login, we have the login page.
Can you please share your screen, Ajit?
Why not shared? Okay. Yes.
In these 2 months, I learned a lot of this.
What's that?
In these 2 months, of period, almost I cleared all the doubts what I had.
Okay. Good.
Because I didn't get any guide to teach. I know, as I told you before, like jealous, and they're not like transparent.
Good. I'm very at least happy that you got things clear. The other one also, just one more week, so that it will be over. The Java session. So we did so far. We have the menu. When I click on the menu comes. The menu, student works, dashboard works. Books we don't have. Logout is coming to this page. So when I click logout, the menu should go away. We'll do that. That's a simple code. When I click logout, app component, I should just call this side nav dot toggle. So now when I log in, it's displaying. When I log out, the menu is gone now. So this is achieved. Now we will go to the students section and we will bring the grid here. So for bringing the grid, I'll go to, I can do it in Angular material. I can do it in Bootstrap. I can do it in normal table also. Normal HTML table TDTR. So let me go to Bootstrap and see the table. Components.
Rajesh, what we're trying to get here, we done with
this page we need to bring up add and review grid.
Okay, students add and review.
Yes. So I'll see first tables. Where is table? Tables. So this is a table. Okay. So to do this, I need to install Bootstrap. So I'll go to projects. Course project. npm install Bootstrap. So this is done. If I go to package.json, I should have Bootstrap. So it is installed. If I go to angular.json, I need to add the Bootstrap here. Dot load modules Bootstrap dist CSS bootstrap min.css. So node modules bootstrap dist CSS bootstrap.min.css. That is the CSS. And I'll add the script also. I'm not going to use bootstrap script. So once I'm added, I will restart. Invalid JSON at 32. Okay, I didn't give a comma. I'll go to Bootstrap table. I'll copy this code and I'll go here to students. Students component HTML. I'll paste it to check if the Bootstrap is working. Okay, so Bootstrap is working now. The Bootstrap styles are coming. We have different tables. I'll use this. I'll use this. Table hyphen script. Okay, so we have a neat class here with table hyphen script. So we will go and write serial, ID, book, title, author, number of copies. And for this, we will create a data books array. ng init Okay. Title book 1, author 1, number of copies 10. Let's go to the, oh, it should be book, right? I placed in student, no problem. So here in T body, I will write the NG for. NG for item of the book array and title, author, number of copies. Item dot number of copies. Item dot author. Item dot title. So we got it. This array second object, third object. 2, 3. Author 2, author 3. I don't have a copy here and I have like 50 copies here. Okay, so we have the number column is not needed. I will remove it. Here also I have to remove. Title, author, number of copies. Why there is an at coming? Okay, here it is. So this is done. Actually, this should be done in the books. Oh, I don't have a books. Let me go and create a component. NGGC books. It's done. I have to go to routing module and go here. Path is books means component is book component. And import here, import books component from books dot component. Okay, here it is done. In the menu, which is in app component, here I have to give here books. So this is good. So now if I go, the book should come. Default is login. I go here, the menu comes, I click books, book works. Books works. Okay, I'll go to the books component. I'll go to here and I will replace it here. And I'll come back to the students and this array I will copy. I'll go to books, TS, and I'll declare it here. So now books will have that. Okay. And students, I'll change this array to students array. And the students component, I have to use the students array for iterating. It will be student name. We will have roll number, 2 columns. Title dot name, title dot roll number. Student component. Okay. Name, roll number. So I have to give here name. Okay. So that is books. If I go back to the students, I should get students data. Okay, students I got, books I got. So we have the display part ready. Now we'll add the add part. So for display, this is the okay. Now I'll go to the books component HTML, and above the table I will add a place to capture the values. So for this I'll go to Angular material. No, I have it, right? I have in the login. I'll use the same. So I will just use this section. Copy and go to books component. I'll add the, then it would be title, author, the name is not needed. I'll add one more. Number of copies. So let me see. So author number of copies. First is actually title. So title, author, number of copies. Okay, so that is good. And it should come in the same line. For that, I will delete this one. So it should come in a single line. Okay, so we have it. Let's add one title here. I'll add this math card and math card header, and I'll close the math card. So we are going to get a login. Instead of login, I'll do like books maintenance, or I'll do books master. After this, I want one button to add. So I can give here button add. What happened? Button. We'll get a button. It should be. I want to add a style, so I'll add matte button. B caps style. Let's see here. What is the style? Matte raised button. If I give this, the button style will change. Okay, we got a nice button now. So this section is done, and I want one matte card for this the input section. So I'll add a matte card here also. Matte card class equal to matte card style font. So we'll have an outer card and we add an inner card. So this is looking good now. I want a small space here. Here, this is a div, and there is a TD. So I want to give space between TDs. So I will go to the global app component. No, global is style.css. And here, TD, margin, left 3 pixel. Okay, I see a small gap. I increase to 7 pixel. Margin left. Okay, now I got a small gap. So we have a section to add. Copy the entire section as it is. Section, and I'll go to books, students. I'll go to students component. In the top, I'll add the same. Okay, I got this. I want to add the title also. I'll add this also there. Students master. So we have students master. Okay, what happened? This, because I gave it globally, it is affecting everywhere. Custom TD style. Login here. It's not because of that. The login page. Here. Login. That's all. The login button has to go inside.
Rajesh, inside means?
The login button should be below the password. It should be inside that card.
Okay.
It is outside the card. See here?
Yes.
So this card, if I increase the height,
Yeah.
you will get it. And also width slightly I've increased. It's actually too close to the input box. 260 and 260 I've given. It's good now. We have the students, we have the books. We have a field to enter and we have an add button. We have field to enter and we have an add button. So let's go to student now. I give some value and I click on add. It should be added to the grid. We'll do that function.
Okay. Now
Yes,
we just as a plain text we added, that's it, right?
Yeah, these are hard-coded values.
Hard-coded means just in the code we added.
Yeah, the array is fixed.
Okay.
The array
Okay.
I have given, if I go to which one it is, students. So if I go to students, TS file, see here the array is hard-coded. Always it is going to show only 3.
Okay.
If I give some text here and click on add, it is not adding. The one should come down. So what we will do, this add function I will write here. So click. When this add is clicked, add student, we will call a function.
This function we are going to write in TS file.
TS. The TS file add student. Next is we learned about form fields. So in the student, we have to create a form group, student form. form group equal to new form group of new. One second, I'll go back. The syntax alone I have to. So yeah, the flower bracket is there. So we create a student form. A student form group, and we have name and we have roll number. So we have two fields. We don't have subject, we don't have visits. So I create a form. So I just have to import the forms from Angular forms. I create a form group. Inside the form group, two values, two form controls. One is called the roll number, other is called the name. So this is here, I can delete this. Okay, form is ready. Now this form, we have to bind it. In the HTML, here we will give here form group equal to this name. What is the form group? You just confirm once. Whether it is form group, yeah, form group only. So form group is the form group, and then we it's a file. So this form group is going to be binded by this form group, and inside this form group we have name and roll number n caps. So students, but why student is having the title? Name and roll number, but in the student,
நீங்க எவ்வளவு பிராக்டிஸ் பண்ணிட்டீங்க? பிராக்டிஸ்னா எவ்வளவு எக்ஸ்பீரியன்ஸ் டக் டக் டக்
புரியல.
இது டக் டக் டக்னு பண்ணிட்டே போயிட்டே இருக்கீங்க. எவ்வளவு எக்ஸ்பீரியன்ஸ் பிராக்டிஸ்
வந்துரும். அது நீங்களும் ஒரு அப்ளிகேஷன், ஆனா அந்த ஃபர்ஸ்ட் அப்ளிகேஷன் டெவலப் பண்றதுக்குள்ள வேண்டாம் இது விட்டுறலாம்னு மாதிரி
வெறுப்பு வரும்.
பட் யூ ஷுட் நாட். அதுதான் ரியல் அந்த டிட்டர்மினேஷன். அடுத்தடுத்து அப்படியே வந்துட்டே இருக்கணும். வாட் இஸ் த ஃப்ளோன்னு. when I write this, my brain will think what is the next step. When I write that code, next step அப்படியே கண்ட்ரோல் வந்துட்டே இருக்கணும். So it will be name, the place order will be roll number, and third field கிடையாது. For student it is only two fields. So name, and next form control name is, what is the form control name? Roll number. So in the roll number எடுத்து இங்க paste பண்றோம். So if I go back, some error. Student form, it is not, cannot bind to form group since it's not known property of form. Now, did we import this forms app module? Reactive forms import பண்ணல. So what should I import? Angular.io. I'll go here. Form group na search பண்றேன். I'll get here form group. You go to the API. internet is slow. For now, I'll go here and show app module. Reactive forms module. No. This is what we have to import. If I go to app module, reactive form module, I have to do an import here. Close this. Okay, now it's working. I go here, I go here, I go to students. There is no error now, but in the add functionality, I'll keep the console open for debugging. In the login success, I'll remove it. App component, common service. I will remove
Rajesh, I
all.
have one small question here.
Yes.
If you go to website, please go to the website. Here, localhost 4200/students we're giving that.
Yes.
This /students, are we defining in the code? Okay. The path. Okay. It's going to take this one. Okay. Okay.
This console log I will remove. This console log I will remove. For now, okay, everything is good. Now we can go to the students, add student. So when I click that button, it will come to add student. I will do console.log this dot student form dot value. I'll give here one and add. Super, the values come. Whatever I'm giving, this is coming. Okay, so we are receiving. Next is very simple. I have to push it to array. Where is our array? This dot students array dot push this dot student form dot value. One. See here.
Its roll number is not coming. I think we have to.
This must be something very small. I'll see. Why roll number?
Rajesh, Anwar, one more thing here.
Yeah.
Just the dot represent the controller, whatever. For example, if you take the 28th line, this dot student array means the controller will come from this and it will point to student array, and then it will point to push.
Correct. This represents the current page.
Current page, and the dot represent the controller, the next where it has to point.
Yes, in the current page. From the current page, what you have to take. So this dot from this current page go to the student form. From the student form, go to its value. It's like navigating.
It's like a point. You can say it's an array point. In the normal.
In Windows command prompt, we have no cd dot dot. Anyway, it's what is cd dot dot going one folder backwards.
Yes.
So the same way it is navigating.
Okay.
So why roll number didn't come? So in the array, the roll number is, no, I got it. In the page, the roll number is capital N. Okay. And in the array, it is like this. But when I am displaying at the bottom, it is small n. Let's give capital N. So my name, roll number 001 has come. So I can remove the hard-coded array now. because this is not needed. The add functionality is ready now. So by default, there will be no records here. So if it is empty means the table itself we can hide. So how do we do that? We have this array. Where is the display? Here. So this table itself, we will give an ngIf. ngIf this array dot length is greater than 0. Only if the array is having a value display. We will give a span tag, no records found, and we will give ngIf this array dot length equal to 0. So if the array is 0, see here, no record is coming. But if the array is going to have a value, that will go away and the record will come. And we will do style equal to color, style equal to font size 20 pixel, and it should be in italics. So by default, no records found. Let's center it. So how do we center? This is in a span. The span I will give width 100% and text align center no. Okay, span I cannot. So what I will do a div, and I'll move this to the top, and to the div I will do style equal to width 100%. Let's go here. We have the div. Okay, div is 100%. Now if I go here, let's see, text align center no. Text align center. Okay, in the div I have to do text align center. Div style is this, and the text align center. And it is coming and it is touching. So I want some small space at the top. So for this div, I will do margin top 2 pixel. It is pushed down. I'll push some more. This looks good. So 19 pixel. So margin top, I'll give 20 pixel. So by default, it will look visually, it will be pleasing. Good. Now I add the first record. Name 001. Add. Super. The value has come. And if you see, the grid will be in alternate color. First will be gray, second will be white, third will be gray. That is because of this style, table strip.
Okay.
If
and one more thing, Rajesh, the same thing if you want to store in database, for example, SQL Server.
Yes.
Here we have to do the JDBC connections and the SQL and the same thing.
Yes.
What way? Okay.
Yes, we have to do. We'll go over that. We'll be doing that all. For now, we are just getting everything ready on the UI side. UI side, when I add, I'm ensuring that it is getting added in the grid. Now, before I add it to the grid, at this point, I will call the database. Here, I'll write out here. Call API here to store the data. Okay. Any questions so far?
1 second, Rajesh. Please go to the code. You are telling call at 24th line. You are telling call API here to store the data.
Yes.
We don't have any API here, right?
No, we don't have. But if there is an API, we have to call it
Okay. Okay.
for saving the data.
Rajesh, here just call API here just to know the data. For storing purpose, we are not using API, right?
Storing only. For storing, we are not writing in the session, but in the real project, we will be writing as API for saving the student into the database. That saving API, we have to call from here.
Okay. Different APIs for the,
Yes.
okay. In this API, okay, the saving API. Okay.
Yes. Okay. Any questions? Any other questions you have?
சார் கிளாஸ் சின்னதா வந்து ரீகேப் பண்ண முடியுமா சார்?
என்னது?
என்ன இன்னைக்கு சொன்னீங்க அப்படின்னு சொல்லி சும்மா சின்ன ரீகேப் மாதிரி.
இன்னைக்கு வந்து மெனுல இருந்த ஸ்டூடெண்ட் அண்ட் புக்ஸ் புதுசா ஒரு காம்பனன்ட் கிரியேட் பண்ணோம். we created a component and we ஸ்டூடெண்ட் அண்ட் புக்ஸ் வந்து ஸ்டூடெண்ட் ஒர்க்ஸ் புக் ஒர்க்ஸ் இருந்துச்சு. அதுக்கு பதிலா I added this input boxes. Student இருந்ததுன்னா name and roll number and one add button and கீழ வந்து ஒரு grid. This grid. And books இருந்ததுனாலும் அதே மாதிரி one book ஓட detail and one grid. இந்த grid add பண்ணோம். இந்த add கிளிக் பண்ணும்போது இந்த வேல்யூஸை ஃபார்ம்ல பைண்ட் பண்ணி அரேக்குள்ள புஷ் பண்ணி அந்த அரே வழியா இங்க கொண்டு வந்து டிஸ்ப்ளே பண்றோம். இது வந்து இன்னைக்கு பண்ணினோம். So today what all concepts we covered, again component creation எப்படி பண்ணணும்னு பார்த்தோம், grid எப்படி கொண்டு வரதுன்னு பார்த்தோம், bootstrap installation, form group, form control name, button ஓட add click and அரேக்குள்ள எப்படி புஷ் பண்ணணும் and mat card. இந்த கான்செப்ட்ஸ்லாம் இந்த ஸ்கிரீன்ஸ்ல யூஸ் ஆயிருக்கு. Okay. Okay then. So we'll pause here for today.
Yeah, sure.
Tomorrow we'll continue this.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. Bye bye.